Alright, you lovely sausage, let's get started with today's push session. We're going to kick things off with a bent over W to Y. So I'm going to be in this position, reaching the bum back, chest as tall. Keep your elbows as far away from the floor as you can. Drive them towards your hips, and then scrape your thumbs along the ceiling into a Y shape until your arms are locked out, and rinse, repeat. You should feel that there's just a natural ceiling that you're scraping along as you work through that pattern. Make sure you're really squeezing your shoulder blades back and down. Should feel really active there at the bottom. And then probably kind of challenging overhead.
Ten seconds.
Like it.
Rest.
Next up, we're going to have a look at a plank wave. So I'm going to be in a high plank on my hands. I'm going for the tuck-in. I don't care. I don't care about the algorithm. I really do. So we're going to be in a high plank on the hands. I want you to fully protract the shoulders and tuck the tailbone and the chin. And from there, working in the lower back, just start to extend. So I'm dropping into extension, rippling up the back until I finally reach the head. And then reverse from the head. So chin, round the upper back, press, 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 tucking the tailbone into that high position there.
Halfway there.
Rinse, repeat.
Ten seconds. Rest.
Okay. Then we're going to come into this sideline position. We're going to do both sides. And I'm going to have my hands together and I'm going to do this big 180 arc. So from here, try to keep your top knee down. I'm going to sweep over my head, past my ear, into this open book shape. Take a moment there if you need to. And then just follow back through. Okay, and we're just going to rinse, repeat. So I'm getting some shoulder rotation, yes, but also in this position, T-spine rotation, provided you don't let that hip start to compensate.
Seconds. Rest.
Flip-de-doos to the other side. Hopefully you're not quite as cramped as I am. Oh, chilly.
Round 4.
Those of you that joined me in our last lower body session, which by the way for me was yesterday, and I'm dripping with sweat in the sunshine, you can now see the moody skies of England showing their true colours. And I'm lying in a fresh puddle.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Finally, we're going to come into a reverse plank. Now bearing in mind these are 45-second windows, and reverse plank can be really challenging for some of us. So just do what you can. Let's have fingers to the side, just behind the butt. Pull the shoulders back, press the chest into the ceiling, and squeeze everything you can on the back of the body to really bridge the hips up. Keep that shoulder, knee, and ankle in line as best you can, and don't let things start to sag here. Pull the shoulders back into extension.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Lovely. Now, for our every 3 minute on the minute windows, times 3, we're going to be doing a top-down floor press.
Rest.
You have an option, which I'm going to apply here, of just increasing the range. If you've got like a firm cushion, frankly anything that's relatively comfortable, you can just pop in your upper back. Now I'm just doing that to increase the range of motion, outside of just having that floor press where the elbow's going to hit the floor. But you can do whichever you like. Alright, bearing in mind, just popping it in the upper back, it's going to give me all that extra range of motion for a greater stimulus through there. So, I'm going to start with 20 kilo dumbbells. We're going to have them at the top. Control down, tap your elbow to whatever the bottom position is, or indeed just pay attention to that nice stretch there. Now you're going to see me, I'm going to play with a slightly flared position. Typically, with horizontal pushes, I kind of have my elbows here. I'm going to, on purpose, just open things a little bit wider, expose a different resistance profile. Ultimately do what feels best on your shoulders. Okay, and we're going to pair that up with some dolphin push-ups for our scapular mobility. All will be revealed in good time.
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm here, and like I said, just coming down, tap and press. Tap, press. Now I'm going to be shooting for around 10 per side to start with. If you're not quite feeling it by then, you could go a little longer, and naturally if you're finding it really tough, you can cut your set where you need to. Bearing in mind we've got 3 sets to play with. I'm going to go one more here. Okay. Oh my God, can you feel the storm approaching? I know I can. Dolphin push up, we're going to be in a forearm plank position. I'm going to do a scapular push up whereby I'm going to drop my chest to the floor, squeeze my shoulder blades behind me. As I press up, I'm going to pike the bum to the sky, head between the shoulders. I'm going to do this for 10 reps also. So I'm here, and then I press up,
Halfway there.
send the head through and the bum high. Rock back down. Keep your core tight, your glutes squeezed at the bottom. Okay. First round, just feeling things out, depending on how you got on there. Use this next 45 seconds or so to choose your load accordingly. I felt good there. If you need extra challenge, by all means go heavier, or sprinkle in a few more reps, depending on how you got on that time. Depending on how horizontal this rain gets, I may have to adjust position a little bit. But we shall prevail, within reason. Oh, the drama. The drama indeed. I might have to close my eyes for this one.
Round 2.
Okay. Oh yeah, buddy. I love that this has happened just live. Another set of dolphins. I'm sure you found those surprisingly humbling, as I often do.
Halfway there.
Okay, we've just got one more set coming up before we're going to move on. So, let's choose accordingly. I'm sticking. I might sprinkle on a few more reps towards 11, 12 maybe, depending on how we feel there. Right now, I'm just going to check on in. How are we doing? A little bit of moisture on the screen. But the show must go on. Can't let Mother Nature best us. Who am I kidding? She always will. Whoa! Dramatic. Dramatic. Don't tell me you don't love the pitter-patter sound of rain. So soothing.
10 seconds.
Alrighty.
Round 3. Last round.
Ooh.
Halfway there.
Oh. Okay. We get 2 minutes off now, which is nice. Next up, we're going to be doing a seated Arnold alternating. So this would technically be an Arnold Z press. This is the Z press position. It's unforgiving. If you find you really struggle to sit here somewhat comfortably, you could choose whatever base you like. Standing, kneeling, don't let that get in the way of a nice tough set there. Or you could put a little yoga block or a cushion under your butt just to help the hips out a little bit as we alternate our presses. Now I've already put a ton of fatigue into that anterior shoulder. So I'm going to go light here. I'm going to go 12.5s. Bearing in mind these are 60-second sets, which is reasonably long. We are alternating those reps, so it kind of gets split in half. And then from there, I'm going to come into a kneeling base. You could do it standing or not, or kneeling.
10 seconds.
We're going to do this alternating Cuban rotation to strengthen shoulder rotation.
Rest.
So, light to medium for that alternating Arnold Z press. Very light for your first set of alternating Cubans. And then we get another set whereby we can adjust. If we haven't found something really tough by then, we can adjust. Okay, let me just do a little bit of there we go. Okay. Super dramatic. But I already feel better. I'm glad I've stepped out into the rain to move my body after a stressful day.
10 seconds.
Okay. So, palms facing in,
Let's go.
and let's just alternate, rocking and rolling. Oh, you see that lightning? I'm pretty sure that was lightning.
Halfway there.
Oh, baby! Oh, that's exciting. I'm glad I got that on camera. That was a good one.
10 seconds. Rest.
Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. Second set would definitely be tough. So like I said, we want to try and keep the elbow and the shoulder in line, and we're going to alternate. Alright, it's just a variation therein. You could do both at the same time if you really wanted to. Don't let your shoulders shrug up. Keep them neutral, and really just think about screwdrivering your upper arm in that ball and socket.
Round 2.
Okay, slow and smooth. Take your time, explore as much range as you can. If you have to take a break, do.
Halfway there.
Oh, it's getting burny already.
Seconds. Rest.
Ooh, tough. So if you found you somewhat easily got to full 60 seconds there, you could consider upping the weights. Doesn't matter if you don't do full 60 seconds, you might do 40, but if it's a really tough 40, that's a really productive set. Don't be bound by our formats. A lot of back-to-back work here in different ways, so I might find I have to take a bit of a break at some point, catch myself, and then go again.
Round 3. Halfway there. Seconds.
Oh, goodness.
Rest.
Owie, 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 ow. Oh, sideways rain. And retreating. Retreating ever so slightly. Cubano. Cubano. Drama, drama, drama.
Last round. Halfway there.
Oh, so toasty, so toasty.
Ten seconds.
Okay.
Rest.
Now let me tell you a little bit of something about our finisher. So we're going to do every 3-minute windows again, so it gives you some flexibility with your reps and rests. We are doing 3 moves, so it's going to be relatively cozy. We've got a Turkish sit-up, which could be unweighted if you usually find this kind of thing tough, whereby we're lying down, holding dumbbells or wall weight or nothing at all, sit confidently up, and then roll back down the way you came under control. Simply do a tough set there. Probably somewhere 8 to 12 typically does the job, but play around. Then we're going to stand on up for an upright row to hit the medial deltoid. Ah, nice. Light to moderate will be good there for 8 to 12 again, probably, as arbitrary as that sounds. And then 1.25 skull crushes. Again, 8 through to 15 maybe, depending on the load you're using. I'd go light there. We're going to be lying down, capturing an extra quarter rep at the bottom. All the way down, up a little bit, back down, go again. That will get sizzly quick with that stretch position being thoroughly abused. How are we doing here? Okay. What am I going to do? I'd rather go a little heavier here, and I'm going to go 8 to 10, I think. So I'm going to use my 12.5s. Okay. Be very confident when you sit up.
Let's go.
And then rolling down. Oh, yeah. Probably go a little lighter on the next one. Upright row. Squeeze up. Good thing about dumbbells, you can play around with the width, close, or let them part, which I tend to prefer. Again, just do a nice tough set for us here. That's me. Now for the skull crushers,
Halfway there.
you can come palms facing in towards your heads or palms facing towards your feet, whatever feels best for your elbows. I'm going to keep my elbows tucked, palms facing down towards my feet. Remember that extra little pulse rep at the bottom, that extra quarter. Yep. And now we find ourselves with 30 seconds to go. We're going to do it one more time. Adjust your loads if you need to, bearing in mind we're carrying some fatigue now, so it's going to be harder. How are we doing? Any blurry spots on the screen? Maybe just a little.
10 seconds.
Yes, yes. I understand. I understand the assignment.
Round 2. Last round.
Oh, jolly good. Oh, golly gosh. Sweet Christmas. I'm going to try going a little lighter for these two moves, get some more reps, get really sizzly on the matter. Ooh, yeah. It's hard no matter what.
Halfway there.
Oh, it's done. It's toast. All right. Last set of the day for me. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Seconds.
Ooh.
Well done.
Oh, what a photo finish. Well done indeed. I think we all deserve a well done. That was tough, that was efficient. And I got rained on. A little bit of a stretchy time. I'm going to go with a thread the needle. So keeping the bum high, reach long through that hand, and then just cross through underneath. And I'm just going to sit as much weight as I can on that arm and shoulder. Work with some breathing. Switching. Oh yeah. We're now going to go full puppy dog, so keeping the bum high, reach the hands long, chin to the floor, and we got a nice bit of T-spine and shoulder flexion. Oh, yes. Okay. All right, you legend. I'm going to park us right there. I'm going to see you in a day or two for our upper body pull session. Until then, as ever, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support, your messages, just showing up here daily and putting in the work with me. It transcends. It transcends it all and connects to something deeply human. Okay, lots of love to you. You know where to find me if you need anything. Ciao.